evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. 15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number one. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes a legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters in the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because now all of a sudden you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Bass has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. How about that exchange? Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Huge uppercut by Tyson. And the old 1-2 by Fat. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Hits him in the mug with the right. Come on, get funky. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well timed by Bass. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Hook by Mike Tyson. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Bass is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
And he ties up on the inside. Tyson's rocked by a hook to the body. A well-targeted jab that time. Good-looking combo by Fast.
Keep your head moving.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Solid left hand to the head. Wow, is he defensively sound. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Fast is right hand working well that time. He scored well. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, and gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Right hand downstairs. Iron Mike with an iron right. Right to the belt line. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Tyson's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
Don't get too close, all right? I need you to move more.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down.
And round number 3 is underway. That's a good sharp hook by Fast. Fast is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. How about that left hand? Good flush shot by Fast. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Trying to throw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
You got this one.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by
Back to
Fast.
the body.
Boy, right on target with that double jab. Not an accurate hook at all. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Come on, kid, fight it.
Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
He missed with that headshot. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Keep your distance.
jabs by Fast. He scored well after being hit himself. Tyson's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
And round 3 comes to an end.
You're not done with the jab. You gotta work this kid. You understand? You gotta keep working.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up.
Tyson's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. Good, solid right hand lands. Mike Tyson, and yet another big shot comes in. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson's floored by the power punch. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good flush shot upstairs. Boy, unable to get away from those punches. Solid straight right hand. Wow! How much more can Tyson take? Not the first time this has happened tonight. Tyson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Look at that combination by Fast. Fast's punch is far off the target. A well-timed right hand by Fast. Look at that! Mike Tyson's down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over. The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. Fast is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.